Hello, this is Andrew Miller with the next episode of the Miller Digest. Today I'm going to be discussing a strategy to lower your monthly expenses and put you in a greater financial position for as little as $100 a month. Then I will share the book that inspired me for this strategy. Now keep in mind that Rome was not built in a day and financial wealth follows suit. Let's get started. So here are some numbers that I'm working with. Keep in mind that these numbers are for the market that I live in, the city of Rockford, and for those of you who live in coastal cities, these numbers may or may not work. This will work for the majority of people in the United States, but for some of you in those coastal cities where the prices of property are so skewed, this may not work exactly in your area. So let's look at these numbers. We have myself as a first-year teacher, and I was making about $2,000 a month. That's net income, not gross income. There's a big distinction there. Make sure that when you're following this formula, you're using your net income. So my net income was about $2,000 a month. What I do is take 10% of savings, which equals to roughly $200 a month. Now what you need to do is take that $200 a month and put it into a separate savings account. You don't want to touch it. Don't even just pretend it's not even there, that $200 a month. And eventually, after 1 year, you'll have saved up $2,400 by only putting away 10% of your net income. So what that means is in 1 year's time, you could probably pay off your cell phone, save yourself $50 a month. Those of you with low principal amounts on your car can pay that off. Save yourself $100 a month. And those of you with credit card balances that are low, you could save yourself $100 a month. So now that you've followed the formula and you've gotten to a point 1 year now where you've paid off your cell phone, you've paid off your car, and paid off your credit card, now you're going to take all those savings of $50, $100, and another $100 a month, and you're going to add that to whatever you pay off to your 10% savings. Don't forget your 10% savings from earlier. And then in 2 years' time, and that's 2 years from the day you start, not 2 years after 1 year of saving, but 2 years after the day that you start, you'll have $5,400. You can use this to invest in real estate. I encourage you to go back and look at episode 2 of the Miller Digest to what I paid for the down payment on my 4-unit apartment building. This will cover it. You could maybe, you're not interested in real estate and you want to go down the Roth IRA or 401k path. Great ideas to go down. But keep in mind that 2 years of work is all that's needed to put this money in your pocket and then potentially increase your passive income or put that money in towards a retirement account. Today I shared with you a strategy that I have found to be quite effective in management of personal finance. I didn't come up with this strategy alone. Many of the ideas came from this story, The Richest Man in Babylon. I would highly encourage you to take a look at the book. You can get it on Amazon, and it's a very good read. Thank you so much for joining in. This has been Andrew Miller on this episode of the Miller Digest. Stay tuned for the next episode.